Shout out to VHS Archive. What a legend. This is gonna take hours to remove the slurs, says VHS. I'm sorry. I should be more I should be more cognitive of that. That's my bad. Why do you keep exposing more photos of yourself? Why the fuck is this guy still doing this? What is wrong with him? We already, like, everyone had already moved on. They weren't even talking about it anymore outside of like our circle, which is pretty fucking small. And then he decided that, you know what? He was going to address it, not only tweet about it, but he was going to make a 12-minute video about why he posted his asshole on the internet and how it was actually the Jews who were responsible. So now we have a video. Let's go. Let's go. Vrillium dropping fucking content. Let's fucking go. Gonna make. Let's go. I thought we were done. I thought we were felted because he fucking crashed and burned faster than anyone I've ever seen on the internet. But here it is. He's decided to address it again. He's addressed it already, but he's going to address it again and tell everyone how he's totally not who wears a thong.
Want an explanation video? Fine. Let's do an explanation video. From 2017 to 2021, I was on benzodiazepines.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is a way to start. Does that mean Ralph is also gay? Is Ralph posting photos of his ass too? He's gonna blame benzos for being a. Here we go.
You assholes want an explanation video? Fine. Let's do an explanation video.
No one asked for the explanation video, by the way. No one asked. He was getting like a few people in his comments that would still call him gay, but he's doing this just because he is a masochistic freak.
To 2021, I was on benzodiazepines. That's Xanax for you playing at home. I literally took notes here, so I have my timeline completely ready to go. I was just.
Wait. VHS, what'd you say? I didn't see. Explains the lack of dinosaur knowledge. 4 kids in class and Jaden still wasn't the top student. I only went there for a few years in elementary school and I was the top student. The high school I went to had like 70 kids. 70 kids in my graduating class. It was much larger. I went to a larger school. 70 kids. That was my graduating class.
Just a very lost and confused young man. I had lived my life up until that point, raised in a very irreligious, secular home. I had been kind of just bouncing around life without much direction. I was.
All right, so we should blame the celebrity father who's currently in. If you guys didn't watch the Verillium Files, if you didn't watch me go through it all, you should go check out the Gumroad or VHS Archive uploaded a 43-minute version of it. I think my stream was like 4 hours, but VHS did a really good job cutting it up. Big fucking shout out to VHS 07s. I got a bunch of people that subbed to the Gumroad after that, so big fucking shout out. If you could start shilling that, like in the bio or whatever, VHS, or people that comment, I'd very much appreciate that. You're a fucking legend. If not, that's cool too, whatever. But back to Verillium. So if you guys didn't watch that, yeah, his dad is actually in the manosphere. He, like I said, he's a celebrity divorce lawyer, and now he's like a manosphere grifter, and he debates with like BPF. He was just on the Jack Neal podcast, the one that Nick Fuentes went on. He had like hundreds of thousands of views. He was on there like 2 weeks ago. He's all tatted up. He's talking about how why guys shouldn't get married, what they should do to not get fucked over in a divorce, this, that, the other. Very cool. Man, another manosphere grifter. He says he grew up in a non-religious home. Huh, I'm shocked. So you're telling me this is all a LARP? I'm shocked.
I had lived my life up until that point, raised in a very irreligious, secular home. I had been.
His must, dude, I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice that. Punish Grump. You guys are fucking funny. You guys are noticing shit I don't even notice. His mustache is an absolute disaster. It's missing 40%. I didn't even notice that when you said that. That's true. Chet, should I shave? Should I keep rocking the stash, Grump? Is it, or does it look fucking, or is it time to, do I get rid of the stash?
Kind of just bouncing around life without much
What's
direction.
chat
I
think?
was a degenerate. I was a deviant. How I ended up there is, again, like none of your fucking business. But point is, I was.
Then why are you telling us, fatty? Why the fuck are you telling us? Why the fuck are you telling us, dumbass? Also, Verillium Live, he has a Kick channel? Hold on. Hold the fuck on. He's gonna do live streams. Hold on, I'm following. Fuck on. Hold on. Do live streams. Hold on, I'm following. You guys don't have to, cause I'll bring the content for you. He has 16 followers. Well, now he has 17, and I'm one of them.
Bad spot. Now, I will say, for what it's worth, I am not gay. I'm also not a...
Nick, dude, you're not gay, bro. Chat, do we even need to... Bro, chat, this had photos, like multiple photos of his asshole leaked. This guy he wears thongs. He wears thongs. He's not gay, he says. Okay.
Point is, I was in a bad spot. Now, I will say, for what it's worth, I am not gay. I'm also not a cross-dresser.
You just wore women's clothing for 5 years, and now you own one. He owns one flannel. Notice he only wears the one flannel, the one red flannel. This is the only thing he wears. Notice that? Do you notice that? Because everything else he wears is actually women's clothing. Everything else that he owns is actually women's clothing. His whole closet is full of it. You don't even see him right now. He's probably wearing a thong. This is Verillium. This is what he does. And he's going to tell you he's not gay. He's not a cross-dresser. There's just literally hundreds of images that were on the one Twitter that he waited until now to delete. It only took him a month, basically. And then he also continues to post more photos that no one even has access to, continues to post more photos of him in makeup, in lipstick, and a dress. Okay.
Now infamous photo.
Okay. He doesn't cross-dress, guys. He's not gay, and he doesn't cross-dress. He puts this in his video. He wears fishnets and a skirt, but guys, he says he's not gay. Guys, he says he's not gay.
For what it's worth, I am not gay. I'm also not a cross-dresser. The now infamous photo, I'll put it up here for your viewing pleasure. That's from a photo shoot that I did with the band that I was in.
That's still gay as fuck. What a defense. What a defense. I'm not a cross-dresser. I'm not gay. See this photo in fishnet and crop top that says internet princess with a skirt? Oh, that was a band photo. Nigga, you're gay. You're a
When I was 18. That's why I'm holding a guitar and I'm posing. I didn't just fucking walk around.
You know that gay porn shoot? Oh, that was for Verillium's band. Okay.
Around in full like drag makeup carrying a guitar like a fucking psycho. I'm actually in the bathroom of my old apartment in that photo, and if you look in the mirror, the person taking the photo was my little girlfriend from the time.
His little girlfriend? Why'd he say it like that? His what? He's just coming out as a groiper, I guess. His little
my old apartment in that photo, and if you look in the mirror, the person taking the photo was my little girlfriend from the time. So Sarah, if you're watching this, I don't know why you would be, but great photography work. You're famous. Music's still on.
No one even knew. No one even noticed it. No one's what? Congrats, you're famous. There's like, you. First of all, your hair's down to your asshole, so that could be a guy or a girl. There's someone here with dark hair. That could be anything. That could be a fucking shadow. Congratulations, Sarah. You're famous. He's just doxing his ex's name. He's just letting everyone know. Everyone that he claims all of Peter Thiel's Jews are digging into it to dox him because he doesn't like JD Vance or whatever, not because he's a lolcow on the internet that face fags. And he's just telling the world who that, okay, I guess it's Sarah, his quote little girlfriend. But what about the child porn?
The person taking the photo was my little girlfriend from the time. So Sarah, if you're watching this, I don't know why you would be, but great photography work. You're famous. Music's still on Spotify.
Sarah hates you. His music's still on Spotify. Very cool. You guys, should we listen to the Verillium? Should we listen to Verillium's music? You guys are going to like it. You guys are going to be like, this is fucking sick. This is fucking awesome. Let's listen. I haven't listened to it yet. What does he play? Oh, there's only 3 songs? Wait a second! Wait a second! Wait a second! Wait a second! Caught red-handed! Caught red-handed! Caught exposed! 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 Expose him, Judas! Expose him, Judas! Bro, look at this. So I pull up Spotify. I pull up his shit. This is his band. So you have a song that released in July 2021. And then the other song released in July 2022. He said that his band, he said that this only happened from 2017 to 2021. Your band's releasing music in July 2022. JJ said he's uncoming out as gay, but he's coming out as a pedophile. So he's Ollie Alexander maxing. He's Ollie Alexander maxing.
Too, so you can go listen to it. It was pretty good. The band broke up because of my drug problem, but we played a bunch of shows.
The band broke up because of his drug problem. The only drugs that he said he was on was Xanax. Hold on. What's the newest song? I wouldn't listen to it. I'm sure someone in chat might. I don't fucking know. But hey, there you go. That's I mean, it's better than Beardson, shockingly.
In Brooklyn, like Bushwick, Brooklyn, where all of these assholes like live. So they probably have heard of it before. As for the less than savory tweets, what can I say? I was a drugged out degenerate. I was in college. I mean, I don't consider myself gay in any way, but like the gayest shit.
Bro, this guy, again, we're not pulling up any of it. We're not pulling up any of it, and I didn't pull up the worst of the shit on my show that I did about the Vrillium Files, because it's just like I can't show that shit on stream. It's honestly, it's fucking vile, disgusting. You guys are gonna be like, what the fuck? It's gonna get screenshotted by groypers. I'm not pulling up his fucking gay porn on fucking anything. Like, fuck you, Verillium, you sick freak. He wants you to look at it. He's like a weird masochistic fuck. He gets off on this shit. He gets off on this shit, but he's gonna keep repeating he's not gay, dude. How many photos did you post of your asshole and how many times did you post wearing a fucking thong?
I ever had the balls or fishnetted ass, I suppose, to do was like go to sex parties in Manhattan.
He's not gay. He just goes to sex parties and fishnet and women's clothing in Manhattan. But he's not gay. But he's not gay, guys, and he wears women's clothing and men makeup and posts his asshole and so on and so forth and wears thongs. But he's not gay, Chad. He said so. He just goes to sex parties. So is that where you met Elijah Schaefer? Because I know Elijah Schaefer attended all the West Hollywood sex parties and then moved, and then he started picking up all these young gay dudes to join Griff TV. Is that where you found him, Elijah? Is that where you got Verillium? Was the New York sex parties?
Way, but like the gayest shit I ever had the balls or fishnetted ass, I suppose, to do was like go to sex parties in Manhattan. I never like fucked a man. I would queer bait on social media. That's a leftist word. I used to be part of like the leftist camp, and I used to orient my sort of like ideological mind towards leftism, which still informs much of my politics.
You still do.
Today, I don't really consider myself right-wing in a conventional sense. I wasn't raised.
Oh, now, guys, he's not right-wing anymore. He's not right-wing anymore. He went from talking about Hitler and orthodoxy or whatever. He's not right-wing anymore. He's a centrist now. He says, well, I'm not a right-winger, while he has blood and soil in the background and the USS Liberty hat and a bunch of Orthodox shit, Catholic shit.
It's conservative and many of my economic ideas.
I don't know what that means. I didn't want to comment on that. Yeah, he said he's not gay. He queer baits. I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't want to know what that means. What, his excuse is what? He's baiting who? Queers like Elijah? What's you're baiting Elijah and Nick Fuentes into promoting your content? What's your excuse?
Yes, they're still very left wing, but yes, I would queer bait on social media so I could bang leftist women. Something that A lot of people do. And a lot of my detractors did.
Break.
And it's something of which.
Give me a fucking break. Give me a break. Give me a fucking break. You're telling me you have to dress up in fishnet and post your ass in thongs to have sex with women? Leftist women? Promiscuous women? You need to be a to get what? What? Chat. Not to look, we disavow fucking degeneracy, we disavow premarital, whatever. But have you ever had to do what Verillium's claiming to pull a bitch? Because I haven't. Am I missing something here, chat? Because never in my life have I ever even thought about that. In fact, it's pretty easy to talk to stupid libtard bitches. The problem is they're stupid libtard bitches, and then you just say, all right, bye. Fuck you. You're a dumb libtard bitch. But they're all pretty much whores, and I disavow. But they're not exactly, it's not exactly difficult. It's like catching fish in a barrel with these fucking thoughts. Let's be real. Dino Bro Job says, as an art ho dabbler, LMAO, no. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? There are women that completely hate everything I stand for. So they don't need to know. But they do. They hate it, whatever. And they'll still talk to you just because they're whores.
Which I did a lot, okay? I mean, fucking, come on, look at me. Listen, I know you're not into that, okay? I get it. We're supposed to be.
I'm trying to drink I'm trying to drink without throwing up, and this guy keeps posting his fucking photos. We know you're a Stop putting them on the screen. We know. You just showed us that you're take it off.
Conservative. I get it. You're not into that. But like, imagine for a minute that you're like a SSRI'd out, brain fried, fucking like leftist woman zombie, like moths to a flame. I mean, come on. I gotta lose some fucking weight, man.
He did it again! Dude, that's the third time he's shown this fucking photo. The third time. Everyone's not beautiful and stunning like you, bro. Dude. Is there any women in chat? Do you know any leftist whores? I'm sure you do. Any of your peers, any of your fucking friends, anyone that you know that's like a total degenerate leftist freak, piercings, tattoos, all the whole, all of it. Are they usually just like, oh, I'll just go for this random dude at a bar. Maybe it's because I'm in the middle of nowhere. I don't know. But, even if you disagree, this guy likes Trump, but I don't care because of this, that, or the other, because they're fucking whores. All they care about is like a dude, that's probably, and also, or are they going to go for the fat drag queen freak? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a chick, but I would think, and like, they're straight. Why would they go for the guy dressed as a bitch? I don't know. This show goes to show you. I don't know this whole underground freak show thing. It's a BDSM thing. Well, that's even more fucked up, but it's gay. He's giddy with joy looking at his photos. I know, dude. It's fucking unbelievable. That's such horseshit. When girls find out dudes they were into did some gay shit, they make fun of them and expose them to everyone, as they should. As they should. That's like the most pathetic thing in the world. That's like embarrassing for them.
I mean, come on.
Some girls like when guys are, quote, a little gay. Okay, well, if you're a girl saying that, he wasn't just a little gay. He was wearing a thong, fishnet skirt, and dressed as a woman. What do you mean? Like, what? How much he's acting like this is his play. His whole play was to just pick up chicks like this. We know what your play was. You were trying to fuck men.
I gotta lose some fucking weight, man. I look so fucking good. Ugh, dude, never grow up. Speaking of which, yes, I weigh a bunch because when you get clean, you gain a bunch of weight because you're eating more.
When you get off Xanax, you gain a bunch of weight. Is that even true? Does benzos have anything to do with that? I mean, I'm sure some do. Does Xanax have anything to do with that? Because I've witnessed Ralph gain a bunch of weight. I've witnessed Ralph lose like 100 pounds. but he's blaming Xanax for why he's fat now. As if he wasn't fat before, but for the record. He's like, I like how he pretends like he was so, he's like, I was in such good shape. You were still fucking fat there, dude. Like, what are you even talking about?
Good. Ugh, dude, never grow up. Speaking of which, yes, I weigh a bunch because when you get clean, you gain a bunch of weight because you're eating more. I'm actually just now getting it off of me, which, by the way, I was like 320.
Is that Wurzel root? Holy shit, it's Wurzel root.
55 pounds, okay? I'm 235 now, which is that's still too much. I'm still getting there, but like, come on, that's almost 100 pounds lost in the last like year. If I took this shit off.
Isn't it crazy that he can't talk? Like, I know I do this every time, but isn't it crazy? Because the Groypers will make fun of me if I like stutter at all. They'll clip it. Isn't it crazy that this fucking guy cannot go a single sentence without he cuts it. He cuts it every time. Sneed Fried has subbed to the channel. Rose Goblin with 5 gifted subs. Yo, what's up, dude? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well.
You'd see it's just skin flapping around like in the last like year. If I took this shit off, you'd see it's just skin flapping around. Like, give me some fucking credit here, okay? Come on. Okay.
Oh my God! I swear to God, I just got jump scared. I swear to God, that just jump scared the shit out of me. I swear to God. I swear to God, that just jump scared me like a fucking, like a Resident Evil game. Did that scare any of you guys either, or is that just me? Was that just me? I actually jumped and took my headphones off. That was so loud. Holy
it's just
shit.
Skin flapping around. Like, give me some fucking credit here, okay? Come on. Okay. Anyways, 2021, 2022, I hit a wall, okay? I was broke, I was burned out, and I was just in a terrible spot. By the grace of some very important people in my life, I had...
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dude, this might be the gayest one yet. Holy shit! This guy's really arguing that he just did all the gay shit because he was fucking too much pussy in his fishnet. Like, that is a fucking
great support, and I was able to get myself clean. But after that, yeah, I was still lost. I still didn't have a lot of direction in life, and I was searching for meaning in my life. And so it was around then that I stumbled into a church that was down the way from my old apartment at the time, and I asked a young priest there for some advice, struck up a conversation, and...
Now, I know you probably are all thinking, oh, so this is the conversion story. This is when he became right-wing. He became Christian and he quit posting photos of his asshole in a thong. Well, spoiler alert, chat. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. It wasn't the church at all, actually, that did it. But, in fact, he got a Palestinian girlfriend. No, I'm not making that up. He got a Palestinian girlfriend, and she made him realize that Israel is bad. The reason he became a groyper was because his Palestinian ex told him that the Jews were slaughtering her people, and that's when he decided that he was going to. Well, I'll let him tell it.
I ended up going more and more, and eventually, mid-2023, I entered into catechism with the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese, and in the spring...
Wait, what year did he say?
I entered into catechism with the Greek Orthodox Archdiocese, and in the spring of 2024, a year...
Puss must have been peak. Well, he never had pussy before, and I disavow. But he was used to getting it fucked in the asshole, so...
Later, I was baptized in the saintly name of Ioannis Chrysostomos. I have the document hanging up in my house next to my icons. I've posted it on my social media before. And yeah, so my political views changed a lot during catechism because they make you study the entire history of the 20th century in the East. Like, once you get to the Bolshevik part of that story, you're basically Europa-pilled, okay? So yeah, like, my political beliefs changed.
Oh, look, I know that Europa has a lot of good info or whatever. I know a lot of people like it, but I've yet to have a single person suggest it to me that isn't the IQ of a fucking rock. I'm just saying I like a lot of people that are like it. A lot of the information's correct. The doc, a lot of it's good, but I have not had anyone tell me to watch it that isn't a fucking brain dead monkey. And that being said, they all got red pilled yesterday. Like, these people all want to tell me about how actually it's all Jews and it's all Jews, always has been. Do you know that I'm not joking. I have IRLs that tell me that Hitler was actually a Jew and it was all a Jewish scheme. Hitler was in on it. He was a Jew. Everyone was a Jew. World War II, it was all a Jew. Everyone's a Jew. And they will say it all seriously. Hitler is actually a bad guy because he was Jewish and everyone's Jewish and everything's Jewish and da-da-da-da-da. And then they'll tell me that, I'm not joking. Then today, the same person sends me a fucking thing about how many people are dead in Gaza. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I care about America, pussy.
My economic beliefs didn't change that much, but my social beliefs changed. And by the way, this isn't some Nala fitness situation, okay? Where I'm going from sucking dick to all of a sudden I get baptized at, fucking Pastor Scooter Bob's non-denominational drive-through church.
Oh, so it's bad. It's bad when she does it. But when you are getting fucked in the asshole and decide that you're going to be a right-wing influencer the next day, it's different because she went to a non-denominational church and you went to an Orthodox church. Okay. All right. But you're still gay? Okay.
And all of a sudden, I start selling Christian courses on fucking Instagram, okay? I had to go through catechism. That's like a whole year thing that's registered and written down with the archdiocese. You guys even found photos from the baptism, which I don't know.
He said he wanted to suck dick. He tweeted about how he wanted cock in his mouth. Dude, look at him. Of course, look at him. He looks like a female to.
And yes, for those who did some advanced digging, it was on the way in this journey that I met a woman who I love very, very much. Palestinian Orthodox girl.
So the guy who's been preaching about how white people need to race mix, that's been Verillium's whole thing. He says that white people need to race mix. He talks about, and also he puts the bleach thing up like he's not like, yeah, dude, you're fucking a Palestinian girl. Sure, buddy. She's not fucking you. Give me a break. Give me a break, Vrillium. No one believes that for a fucking second. You're fucking her. You're bleaching her. She's fucking you. But anyways, this guy's been shilling nonstop for race mixing. Shocker. He's actually so based on the Jews because he's dating a brown Palestinian chick. Okay.
Palestinian Orthodox girl. We're not together right now because of my past and because this shit costs.
Yo! Wait. This stuff? She didn't know about this stuff prior? Dude, did oh my god, did the Vrillium Files ruin this guy's fucking shit? She didn't know you were a fucking cock muncher? She didn't know you were a cock gobbler? She didn't know you were a sword swallower? She didn't know you were a pillow biter? She didn't know
together right now because of my past and because this shit caused a lot of issues in my personal life, which is, again, none of your fucking business.
Why'd you tell us then? She had to go get an AIDS test. She tested positive for AIDS and broke up with him. She's like, why didn't you tell?
But she's very important to me and someone I love very dearly. She's not a public person, which is.
Hey, who's this? Nah, I never would. Never in a million years I would. Who's this Palestinian chick? Never. Hey. I steal Verillium's fucking curry.
That's why I don't really talk about her. She's also why I can speak rudimentary Arabic and know who Fairuz is. So halas. Stop asking.
Oh, so that's why you're a Muslim third world dick sucker shill. Got it.
Those questions. So I don't know. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry.
Hey, guess we win, she's going back. She's going back to the fucking desert, buddy.
To bleach. I'm British. What can I say? We aim to colonize, okay? And yes, she had a profound impact on my politics, and I'm actually very grateful to her for that.
Dude, how fucking cucked do you have to be? So that's how you know. Verillium, you have the whole all the gay shit, and what brought him around to being anti-Zionist was the only girl that gave him any attention ever. And now he's made it his entire personality. We get it, dude. You suck dick and you don't like Israel.
So I don't know. When we start,
this is gonna take hours to remove the slurs VHS. I'm sorry. I should be more I should be more cognitive of that. That's my bad.
the remigrations, can you guys just give me this one? I mean, honestly, if you think about it, having a brown girl in my life kind of makes me the truest racist of them all. For all of you thinking, man, this guy's fucking crazy. Yeah, I'm a complicated individual, okay? I run an entire production studio here. I work like 12 hours a day pumping out content.
It takes you 12 hours to make an Instagram reel? How many takes are you doing? How long does it take you to record this? It's a 10-minute video. It takes you 12 hours? It takes you 12 hours to pump out one of these videos? All you got to do is ramble into the camera and have an AI clipper clip it for you. It's the easiest thing in the world.
The job of like 8 different people.
An entire production studio, by the way. Me too. See this corner of my room? I have an entire production studio. I have a light and a computer and a chair. Microphone.
I edit, I do all the graphic design. That level of skill doesn't...
You do the graphic design, just have fucking Grok make you a thumbnail. Like, what?
Of like 8 different people. I edit, I do all the graphic design. That level of skill doesn't come without some neurotic baggage. The reason, I suppose, I have to share all of this with you is because this isn't information that I put out. I'm very new to this. I only blew up like...
Yeah, CKM. I mean, I was gonna make that point if he brings up Vance, which I know he's going to, because he says and has been saying for weeks that JD Vance is the reason that his gay photos all got leaked and exposed, and not the fact that they were posted on an account that literally was his first and last name publicly with his face. It was JD Vance that apparently hacked into it or whatever. He says it's all JD Vance's fault. But yes, exactly. He's pro race mixing. He's pro-Muslim, whatever, loves the third world. He's in love with a brown woman who just left him because she found out that he was a sword-swallowing, pillow-biting homosexual. And he still hates JD Vance because he is a race mixer, because he married an Indian. I don't know. I mean, like, you being a homosexual race mixer, that's fine, but JD Vance being a fucking curry muncher, whatever, having a Jeep wife, that's enough for him to go, no, that's enough. I'm not voting for him. But he'll post photos of his fucking asshole. He'll post himself wearing a thong. He'll talk about his Palestinian girlfriend that made him go so based on Israel. Cringe.
Tail end of last year, but it's also, again, like none of your fucking business. If I was making content like, here's how to be a good Christian, here's Verillium's guide to being a better man, okay, then it would be relevant. Like, you'd want your gym trainer to be a bodybuilder, okay? If your gym trainer was a fat guy, you would have some questions. But that's not what I do.
But we don't want our conservative influencers to be conservative. That's the argument. Who cares? He just talks to you about conservatism and politics. It doesn't matter, I guess, that he's posting his asshole in fishnet. Give me a break.
I never claimed to do that. I'm not a partisan for any fucking organization or ideology. I make clips for God. I make 90-second clips about Jews and Indians.
That take 12 hours.
That's my job. I was an editor. I was a social media manager.
How does anal sex help us win the culture war, Verillium? Huh? Groiper? Huh? Elijah Schaefer? Huh? Nick Fuentes? How does anal sex help us win the culture war? How does a bunch of right-wing, that aren't even right-wing, third worldists that do gay porn, Verillium, Sneeko, go down the fucking list, Andrew Tate, how does that help us win the culture war? Can you explain that?
I decided to put up some videos so I could better my portfolio, not expecting it to go anywhere. I just put them up because I work with a lot of right-wing influencers. They blew up because they're good.
I know, Yeti or not, right? Yeah, he'll talk about Jews and Indians, but he won't talk about the Palestinian he's having sex with. Yeah, okay, all right. If she even exists, it's probably a dude or a lady boy, which is a dude.
Because I make good things. And now I'm here, and now this is my full-time gig because I've effectively made myself unemployable. I actually was fired from doing social media management for a political campaign. I can't say.
He keeps trying to do this grift too, where I'm canceled. He tried to do that with Beardson. His dad is worth millions. He is a celebrity divorce attorney that has been famous for decades. But yeah, he hasn't really, he can't get a job, man. You haven't had a job. Did you know Vrillium is 26 years old? Vrillium is either as old or older than me. And he's sitting here going, guys, I'm canceled. I can't get a job now because I've made videos about Indians or whatever. This guy, he's rich. He hasn't had a job ever. He was in a band. He was he's going to sex parties in New York. Why? Because his daddy is rich. He has a rich father and he's a Nepo baby. That's it. He's a Nepo baby. He's just going around. Oh, I'm going to be a musician. Dad, I'm going to go be, he ended up being a weird. I don't know, but he's never even worked. You don't even work. What do you mean you become unemployable? This is your job. Your job is being a rich dude's son. Congratulations.
Who? I really wish I could, but you could probably guess, seeing as I live near Manhattan. So
someone posted his Palestinian girlfriend and she's browner than JD's wife. I believe you. I totally believe you. That's not shocking at all. But yikes.
That's all I'm gonna say. And by the way,
that's a good point. Actually, I think what probably got him fired was him posting gay porn on his main. You'd think so, but also he's in New York, surrounded. They probably all do that. I agree, though. You'd think that any serious company would go, hey, William, we noticed on your literally main Twitter account that is your name at Billy Sexton. We noticed that you're posting photos of yourself in fishnet and of your asshole, and you wearing a thong. I think we're gonna have to let you go. 3 years later, I'm canceled because I'm racist. Okay, dude.
So all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. And by the way, I have no reason to lie to you people because, like, if I was gay, I would just be gay. If I was a tranny, I'd be a tranny. I live in New Jersey. Nobody gives a fuck around here. And the fucking Baptist Goyim assholes who...
Those fucking Baptist Goyim assholes. Wait, I thought the Baptists were I thought all the Baptists were Jews. I thought that everyone was Jews. All these Baptist assholes.
Jersey. Nobody gives a fuck around here. And the fucking Baptist Goyim assholes who started this whole thing, they lap it up for Milo all the fucking time. And as some of you have figured out, I do have some connections to the Daily Wire.
Wait. So he was calling everyone else Jewish. He said the reason all of this came out was because the Jews and JD Vance conspired to show the internet the asshole photos that he voluntarily posted. And now he admits that he has family ties, because his dad is a rich lawyer, to the Jewish Daily Wire. And this guy's going to talk about how this guy's Jewish, that guy's Jewish. Also, on that same account that he posted all of his shit, he talked about how he went to Jewish summer camp and he grew up around a bunch of Jews.
Time. And as some of you have figured out, I do have some connections to the Daily Wire.
So you're not canceled at all.
Do you know how easy it would have been to go and run water for fucking Ben Shapiro and talk about how much Hamas hates based fucking gays like me and do the whole MAGA LGB without the T routine? You know how fucking easy it would be for me to do that? But no,
But you were a T.
Here doing this for you ungrateful assholes. Whatever.
Guys, everyone say thank you. Everyone say thank you. Everyone drop a sub right now This is a way to do it. Everyone say thank you to Verillium. He's doing this. He's doing this for you. He's doing this for you, chat. He's here for you, you ungrateful assholes.
Would be for me to do that. But no, I'm here doing this for you ungrateful assholes.
Wow, everyone say thank you.
Whatever. Dude, believe what you want to believe about me. I don't really give a shit. Okay, I'm not a Groiper general. I met Nick Fuentes one time.
This video came out today. He's still feasing that I tweeted that he was a Groiper general 3 weeks ago. A month ago. He's still going. He's still doing this. I don't care. I don't care, but I'm going to make another 12-minute video addressing this, even though I've already made multiple. I don't care. I don't care.
For like 30 seconds.
Nick told him to disassociate 100%.
I'm not a right-wing influencer, okay? I'm not here to teach you how to be a based, avocado, rare steak, JD Vance voting, whatever. I'm Vrillium, okay? I'm an oddball. I'm a weird guy. I have a fucked up past. And while I'm doing better in life, glory be to God, you know, at some point I'm probably gonna land myself in controversy again, which none of
He's going to land himself in more gay fucking controversy. There's going to be more photos that he drops of his ass.
if that has any bearing over my content. I have never tried to tell you how to live or what to think. I've never even condemned gay people or trannies.
He's never condemned gay people or trannies. He was at the fucking Young Republican ball screaming at people outside about, you're Jewish, you're Jewish, you're Jewish. He doesn't condemn trannies. There you have it. He doesn't even condemn trannies. Aren't you a Christian? Aren't you base ortho, bro? Shouldn't you condemn homosexuality? Shouldn't you do that, Vrillium? I've never done that. Well, shouldn't you? Apparently not.
People I've really shit on are Jews and Indians. And the only reason this is happening is because I got some motion on a tweet going at JD Vance, which, by the way,
No, it's not. It's because the dude got slapped and everyone made fun of you. And you were standing there. You were the fat guy.
if I was on the Vance plantation, they would be lapping this story up. I would be on the front fucking page of their bullshit Substack publications. They'd be going, look at this. Reformed degenerate leftist sees the fucking light of Silicon Valley libertarianism. Oh my.
I don't think so. I don't think so. He would be promoted if he did the whole. He is right that he'd be promoted if he was doing the Daily Wire shtick of being the that isn't actually like the Dave Rubin route, the conservative, where he rents a baby from a womb and steals the child and all that shit. But if he were like, you know, in the quote unquote Baptist sphere, whatever the fuck that even means. I don't think Doyle, I don't think Casey, I don't think Martin, I don't think any of these people would support you, actually.
My God, I'd be speaking at TPUSA, okay? Like, don't pretend for one fucking second that these people wouldn't be lapping this shit up if I just did the very simple task of going.
And there's like a million of these freaks, you know, like Turning Point. Yeah, maybe once upon a time you could say that because they had like Rob Smith and they were like actively doing the whole we're fine with gay conservatives. But now I feel like we've moved the ball forward. I feel like we are not in that spot as much. At least we're in a better spot than we were like 5 years ago when Rob Smith was the voice. Like even Charlie Kirk towards the end was like, yeah, we're done promoting these fucking freaks.
I don't care. If you think I'm bad for the movement, first off, that's genuinely fucking retarded. Like, I need you to know that. Second, what movement was I supposed to be representing? Did you really think the genius behind masterpieces such as...
Nah, man, no one would hire this dude. The only reason he got a job was because Elijah is a total freak. Putting the gay shit aside, he's too boring and looks like a freak. That's actually true. That's actually a good point.
And illegals. Indian honor scamming. Did you really think that guy was going to be a thought leader? Really think that guy was
I agree. He does look like Carlin Borzinko. And how'd she last? You know what happened to her? Everyone thought she was an Antifa freak, and a bunch of MAGA people got in a fight with her. That's the last thing I saw. She's like, I'm not Antifa. Fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. Get out of here, Antifa. Fuck you. And she looks like Verillium. Fat, disgusting, questionable sexuality, weird ass haircut, looks like a dyke.
Save Western civilization. Like, come on. I'm an entertainer. I entertain. I like to make people laugh. I like to say informative things. And yeah, when I express my political opinions, I'm being genuine. But I'm no expert. I'm none of these things. I'm just an angry young man. And if you've ever related to my content, if you've ever related to my videos, you haven't done some great revolutionary act, okay? You're just also angry. We collectively have accomplished nothing. I just have the balls to be honest about it, okay? I and all of my contemporaries.
Yo, Martin and Raw Egg Nationalist mentioned. No, dude, this guy, he's so dumb, dude. He's so fucking retarded. He really thinks, oh, how to avoid this? How to avoid this scandal? Oh, I know. Let's keep attacking these.
None of us are more impactful than your least favorite OnlyFans girl. There's like 3 genuine people in this thing. That's why.
Let me guess. Nick Fuentes.
I admire someone like Fuentes so
I haven't watched this far, by the way. I didn't know that he mentioned them or him.
much because he's genuine and he's actually doing something.
What is he doing? What is Nick Fuentes doing? He had AFPAC 4. He scammed everyone, took their money, didn't even have a rally. Sneeko got his teeth knocked out. What the fuck is he doing? Please inform us. What is he doing? Since everyone else is equal to an OnlyFans whore, I guess that's how he feels about himself, because he too posts photos of his asshole on the internet. But please, what's he doing? Right now he's praising Donald Trump and the Venezuela stuff. He's flip-flopped 5 times on. Don't you disagree with him right now, Verillium? Since your whole thing is being anti-white third worldist, isn't your whole thing, shouldn't you be crying about Venezuela right now?
Everybody else kind of runs downstream from that. And
dude, Nick Fuentes is downstream of everybody. Nick Fuentes, you know, like even the people that hate me and I'm not as charismatic, whatever. I'm a fucking retard. I can't talk that great, whatever. That being said, even like there's photos of half of you have it from group chats and even back then. Fuentes' whole thing was, Jaden's instinct. Jaden has great instinct. Jaden was right. Jaden's right again. You know who has shit instinct? Nick Fuentes. You know who has shit political instinct? You, Verillium. You. I can't even imagine. I mean, you're so fucked up. Who even knows where you're at? But Nick Fuentes' political instinct is dog piss. Hence why he was hanging out with Kanye West for the last 3 years, doing the whole cousin fucking thing, endorsing pedophilia, so on and so forth. But he gets views on the internet. Yeah, and how is he doing politically? Well, how's he doing politically? Every person he opposes usually ends up winning. All the people, I'm going to stop Trump. How'd that go? Remember when he was going to stop Trump from winning Michigan? How'd that go? Remember when he was going to stop J.D. Vance from being, first of all, winning Ohio, and then second of all, being vice president? I do. Remember when he endorsed Laura Loomer and he was going to get her to win? Oh, I do. Remember when he had America First candidates and everyone failed and everyone lost and it completely imploded because he decided to attack Joe Kent for no reason at all and then attack all the people that were running it? And then, I do. Remember when he wanted to wear a fucking GIMP mask to a boomer rally and I had to literally tell him straight up that he looked like a fucking homosexual wearing a GIMP mask, and probably not a good idea to wear it around a bunch of Trump supporting boomers. They'll probably think he's a weird Antifa freak. I mean, there's so many examples. What about America First Burning Man? What about that when he was going to go burn the America flag in the desert outside of Turning Point, and he was going to have AF Burning Man where everyone was going to stay in tents? But part of the issue there, by the way, I found more shit on Trey Politics. He was going to molest fucking people in tents and shit. Trey Politics posted a photo of him with a 12-year-old girl. He photoshopped his face on it. This girl is a 12-year-old pregnant. He photoshopped his face on it and was talking about how it was his dream. I found it today when I was going through more Trey Politics receipts. And I'm just finding more since Aiden and all those want to endorse that sick fuck.
And I don't know, if you don't want to accept that reality, if you want to buy this line that these people are fucking influential, has any kind of sway over the government, sorry, but you're fucking retarded. Like, that's ridiculous. There you go. There's the, can you guys fucking leave me alone now? Oh my God, bro. Hassan Piker covered this shit.
Just please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. God, please.
Shit, that's fucking crazy, dude. Okay. That's me. I'm Verillium Sexton. I'm still not voting for Vance.
He's still not voting for Vance. Why? Because he is a race mixer. Also, Verillium, race mixer. Proud of it. And